The secret map I found, tucked under my son's floorboards. I always thought my son Leo was just a quiet kid. You know the type, hoodies, headphones, and that leave me alone vibe that every 16-year-old in America seems to master. Last Tuesday, I was looking for a missing charger in his room, and I saw a loose floorboard near his desk. Beneath it wasn't a stash of junk food or video games. It was a notebook. I opened it, expecting typical teen angst, but what I found made my blood run cold. The first page just said, "The ghost of 412 Maple Drive." That's our address. Leo had been documenting every single time I'd overlooked him since his little sister Mia started gymnastics. Page after page of detailed logs. Monday, Dad forgot we were supposed to work on the car. He took Mia to extra practice instead. He didn't look at me when he said sorry. Thursday, made the honor roll. Dad didn't hear me tell him because he was recording Mia's floor routine on his phone. The entries weren't angry. They were hollow. He wrote about feeling like a piece of furniture, something you only notice when you trip over it. The worst part? He'd started a countdown to disappearing. He wasn't planning to run away. He was just planning to stop speaking entirely, to see how many weeks it would take for me to notice he hadn't said a word. I sat on that floor and sobbed. I realized I'd been so focused on the squeaky wheel that I'd let my son's spirit just evaporate. I didn't confront him. Instead, I went to the garage, grabbed the wrench set we'd bought a year ago, and sat on the driveway. When he got home, I didn't ask about his day. I just held up the wrench and said, "I'm an idiot, Leo. I've been missing the best part of my day for way too long. Can we fix the Mustang, please?" He stared at me for a long time, and then he finally took off those headphones. We didn't talk about the notebook. We didn't have to. But for the first time in 2 years, I actually saw my son, and thank God, he saw me too.